Hi guys. So it's been like 7 years and a day or something like that since I made a video. Well, it's been a long time, and I made an update video to fill you in on that if you are interested in what's been going on in my life. But today, in this video, I'm just going to make a layout. I haven't been crafting for the last 3 months at all, so I can't wait to get started again. But I've chosen 3 pictures that I want to use. And it's from the fall, or winter-fall kind of period, where my boyfriend and I went to the woods, and it's just the pictures where, just line them up, he's on the ground, I'm climbing a tree, and then a picture of close-up on me having fun climbing the tree. So, first things first is to take my color wheel and decide which colors I want to use to make my palette. The overall tone in this is kind of a mossy green. If you can see that, there's a brown, but brown is kind of a neutral color that I don't want to emphasize. So, to pull out the green in these pictures, I want to put, well, kind of a yellow-green. You can see that this one, yellow-green, because this green is too much green for a fall layout. So I take this yellow-green, and this is my palette, and I'm going to decide on some papers in that kind of color, so pretty nude, because I don't want to be too poppy. No, it's because it is a fall layout. So I have already chosen my papers, and I want to show you those. I have a background paper, which is that deep kind of red-violet color, and brown, so I think those two are just, this is perfect, this paper. Then I found this paper, which is an orange. First, I had a different kind of orange, because you can see in the color palette, it's kind of a nude, or, you know, red-orange color, and this is more an orange. But when I took this color orange, I think it was just too dark and too, well, it was too dark for my taste. So I took this paper, and, you know, the dots in the flowers is the color of this red-orange, so I think it would work. Then I found this die-cut piece that I was thinking. I'll just put that out of the way. I want this orange to be inside, so that it has a dark background. Then I wanted this to be on top, and my picture something like this. But I just think that's kind of way off of what I wanted, so I fiddled around with it and tried my focal picture in the middle. And because of the curves of this die cut, it was very, very natural that the focal picture is in the middle, because these arrows some kind of draw a line with your eyes draw a line from this point to this point. So if your focal picture isn't in that line, you kind of get the wrong impression of what I want you to look at. And it is basically this one. This is just supporting pictures, these two. So I want to trim those down, and my first initial impression or thought was to kind of cut the die cut in the middle so that it could get closer. Just take out a middle section and put them together so that I just had a very thin border on each side. But I wanted to bring in some orange. No, orange right there. Great. Some purple, and I found, if I put it like this, I have this purple sheet of paper that I thought if I put them off a little bit like this, I could make stripes of the purple to kind of make lines throughout the layout. So I'm gonna trim everything down, trim this down, take the edges of this, and then I'll be back. So these are cut down, and I kind of like the feel of this because the dark background just pops up this. I love saying pop, have you noticed that? I'm saying it a lot, but yeah, whatever. Let's try to think of another word. Okay, so I want to put that on top, and I want to put this on. What I was thinking was, if I put my pictures down, was actually to trim out the middle portion of the die cut so that I only get kind of a little bit of border, and this is just moved up. Can you imagine that? I hope you can. But what brought me against it is I had this in mind, kind of. Get up, get up, get up. Whoa. No. There we go. And behind that, this. You can see, to make a line like this. And I was also going for one down here. But then I was looking in my embellishment stash, and I found this kind of felt border thing. And it's kind of a branch with the birds and everything. And actually, what I was thinking is maybe if I made this purple, I could give it, you know, a totally different feel. So I want to dye this purple. Actually, I was thinking with Glimmer Mist, but that was kind of stupid since I didn't have any Glimmer Mist in purple. So I found two different types of ink that I could use. There's this Marby. I don't really know how I feel about this. No, this is not gonna work because that's not the pop effect that I was looking for. It was kind of like this one, or you know, this would be much better. Can you see the bright purple? How that just lifts everything up? This is not the bright purple that I was looking for. So I'm just gonna go look for some glitter because I have an idea. So what I was thinking was actually to take some glitter. I didn't have any purple glitter, but this is kind of a dark red kind of thing. And the sneaky thing about this one is that it's got adhesive on the back. So just gonna take another piece of paper, turn it over, and just pull like this the adhesive from the back. Okay, and take my fine glitter and just pour this on top in generous amounts. Okie dokie. And got my finger all around it just to get glittery, to get pretty. Run your fingers all over. And that's just to press the glitter into the adhesive. And I'm gonna go to my sink with a piece of paper underneath and just shake it off real well. So I just cheated because I cleaned it up and poured all of the glitter back into the container. And I have so wonderful fingers now. Do you like them? Put that on and go for the glitter piece. Look at this. Do you like it? I do. Most certainly do. Just my glitter collector here. I like it very much actually. Let's kind of just balance it out. So what I think I want to do is start adhering things down, and maybe, I have to consider this, because my plan was to put this kind of up here, but I think that just brings everything out of balance. I have to think about this. Let's see. To kind of make it even. Okay, next step is to take my metal ruler and, if it will, please, thank you, take a knife and cut off any excess. When you have no nails, you know, in periods of, you know, in some periods, I have no nails whatsoever, and then it's just hard to pick anything up. So this is just one of those times. Good times, good times. Okay, there we go. You see the basic idea for the layout. And I have my very, very glittery thingamajig right here to go here underneath, like that. I think that kind of brings everything together. I just need a little bit of something here. I'm thinking. Maybe, actually, what I just realized was when I put this down on top of this picture, not entirely across, is I kind of lead my eye. The border down here has a bird looking this way, so it's kind of like you're going this way. And maybe that's the story that I want to tell, is my boyfriend looking up at me before they see where I am. So I think actually maybe these lines, maybe some thinner strips of this over here on this picture would actually be helpful to both lead the eye the way that I want, and to just, I want to say pop, but I want, then again, I'm going to say to make the pictures stand out more, the colors in the pictures. So I'm just going to adhere this down, and I'm going to spray that down with some, use some spray adhesive on the back of this and adhere it on. And that's just too messy to do inside, so I have to go outside to spray it so that, well, I won't get poisoned. Isn't that a good idea? Yeah. So what I did was adhere the 3 lines down here, but what I also did was actually put some up here, because when I've done this, that looks pretty neat and just pulled in this picture, but then this picture was kind of left out. So I just tried it and actually liked what I saw, because the same as if I was putting photo corners on, it's just pulling all the pictures together, because the colors will again make a line. So we have a line from point to point, from color to color. But now what I think it needs is another dimension. So this actually works. That's with the flourish down here. Just here on the side, and just kind of going off, and then I'm just going to cut off this flower because that it looks continuously, and that just pulls in makes it a visual triangle with the purple. And I'll just maybe put a gem in the middle of each of these, and basically what I think all I need is the title. So let me adhere this down and find the alphabet that I want to use. So I decided to only glitter the lighter letters that was in my title, because I think the darker one is actually doing fine by their own. So this is my layout for today, and just roughly the design principles that I've been using is to make lines, because I have a line from here to here, from point to point. I put my focal picture here. I have added some lines of purple paper to bring out the colors in the photos, and also make kind of an anchoring for all of the photos to be on. And then I added the purple flowers down here to make a triangle of the colors. This border here was also kind of an anchoring strip for all of my photos. And I brought this glittery thing up here to my title, which got glitter as well. And that's basically it for this layout. Thanks for watching. So that was nice to get a little bit of crafting done, and I hope you enjoyed and liked the layout, and I'll see you guys hopefully very soon. Bye!